This is
Hello everyone!
the first episode.
Welcome to the WASDcast. And today we are joined by Speed for LOL,
That's me.
the Darsley Dutchman,
That would be me.
Q Ravenwing,
Hi there.
General Red Creep, and of course yours truly, W Reviews. So welcome to our very first episode of our podcast, the WASDcast. And let's start off with a little bit of an introduction on ourselves. Leon, why don't you begin?
Yeah, Leon, Q Ravenwing, also known. Yay, hey, so hey everybody. Yeah, I do play a lot of games, I guess. Minecraft, one of them. Borderlands, of course, because I'm addicted to that game. Or
Yes,
more,
you are.
more than addicted. Left 4 Dead 2, all this stuff. I also have a YouTube channel, youtube.com/Q3, but 3 is kind of gone. But never mind about that. So check it out, subscribe.
Okay, Darsley Dutchman.
Yeah, I'm more commonly known as Shiding or Lord Shiding on the internet. I used to make Minecraft videos on my channel. I removed them because I wasn't really satisfied with them. And I'm planning to make some more gaming videos, but I don't really know what to do. And I'm 16 years old and I just about love every game except Barbie and My Little Pony kind of stuff.
Speaking of My Little Pony, the General Red Creep, why don't you introduce yourself?
Why hello, I'm General Red Creep, more commonly known amongst my friends as Robin. I like playing League of Legends, Minecraft, like some World Wars, Half-Life 2, some other of those games. And I kind of got a crush on Portal.
Good. In a good way or a bad way?
Good way, good
very
way.
bad
Don't
way.
worry, don't worry.
From
Okay.
behind.
Overly it says Red Creep Way or...
Okay, and let's go to our speedy devil of the group, Speedy Devil.
Well, thank you, William. Yeah, Speed for Lawyer, or just
You're
Speed,
smart,
whatever you want to call it, really. Whatever you want to call me.
Dude, you're talking too loud.
This is terrible.
Right, I will adjust my microphone settings for a second.
Okay.
Yeah, alright, well, we will just
Hang on.
continue and then... Or,
Is this better?
Yeah, a bit, if you keep it calm.
Somewhat.
just try, alright?
Okay,
Keep calm,
I'll stick with
it's
this
fine.
one.
Okay.
So, I'm a Bionicle fan, Transformers customizer, gamer too. I play a lot of racing games, mainly Need for Speed Most Wanted and Need for Speed Carbon. Also play Minecraft, occasionally together with this entire group here.
Mm-hmm.
Except for me.
And
Oh, yeah.
I've done a couple of collabs with some of those.
Yay.
I feel so alone.
Yeah, well,
Forever.
don't worry, you'll
alone.
get used to the group. So, I guess, I'll introduce myself then. My name is W Reviews, or my account name is W
Sweet,
Reviews.
Jen.
My name is William. I'm a gamer at heart and also a movie fan. And I prefer story games over hardcore multiplayer games. And I prefer a story and a good design. Games I've been playing recently is Brutal Legend, All Hail Metal everyone, Deus Ex Human Revolution, Borderlands, and also Mark of the Ninja, which has been a very interesting game. So yeah, Leon, why don't you explain a bit of our idea behind the
Yes,
podcast?
well, the idea about the podcast is that we every week, or when we do a recording session at least, we all take a question or just think of a question, whatever, and we are all going to answer that one question. So
So we're
we're
not going to answer it, we're going to discuss about it.
discuss, answer, whatever. It's whatever question it is. So yeah. So we were with 5 people, and that means 5 questions, I guess.
Well, not really, because
Well,
I believe Bram wasn't able to
I
prepare.
was kind of joining you guys in the...
Yeah, he wasn't
Yeah,
able to
we
prepare,
might just
and I'm kind of swarmed with work the last days, so...
Yeah, but we'll try to keep it easy and understandable for everyone. We don't need everyone to interfere at the moment, but we're just trying to bring up a discussion so that once or twice we can have a guest joining and that you can just have an entertaining listen. So I hope
Yes.
you're putting this on your iPod or whatever and just listen it on the go.
Every week,
You
you can
wish.
listen to it. Buy our
If you can
t-shirts.
think of a question, just pop it up once you've got the time for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
maybe we'll discuss it next time.
Yeah, maybe
it's a
next
good
time.
question.
Next time. Yeah.
We can get on with a great idea. So, I don't want to be the first one, so I think I give the word to the Dastly Dutchman for his opening question.
Alright, first question it seems. I was wondering, you guys, if you think next-gen consoles, the PlayStation 4 or the so-called Xbox 720, if they will be successful in any way, since the current consoles are, people are still enjoying them, although they aren't the best in hardware. If you guys think the next-gen consoles will sell to the people playing consoles at the moment, since...
Okay.
Awkward silence.
No, not really.
Yeah.
Let's do a quick round on everyone.
Yeah.
Leon, what do you think?
What I think, well, I don't know how consoles can get better at this point, because I think there are so many ways of playing right now on a console. So it's really quality.
The main way consoles can get better is hardware, improving graphics, and decreasing loading times, etc.
Yeah,
I
that's
hope you
one.
said decreasing, because increasement
Yeah,
of loading times I can't handle. More.
Increasing loading times. Well, if you want an example of bad loading times, Sonic the Hedgehog from 2006.
We will not talk about that game. That game
Bram
has
approves.
That's not a game, alright?
No.
It's just an example of bad loading times.
No,
That's
no.
why I brought it up in the first place.
No, God,
it's-
God is not a game. God.
It is a spawn of the devil, that's all.
No, God.
My vision on the next gen is okay. Everyone is really fucking excited about next gen, and yes, I am too. But not per se for the consoles. I'm interested in the new way for developing and how gamers and game developers will implement the new ideas of playing into the future. I mean, I'm kind of a Nintendo fan, but I love the idea for the Wii U and the Wii U gamepad. But I'm one of the few, and I see the potential it has, but it has not been used to the most it can have. Like the PlayStation 4, it has recently been announced with the controller, and it has that share button, which I think is a great idea. Everyone wants to share nowadays, and you want to show others how competitive you are, and I think that's a great thing. But I also think that people aren't going to buy consoles anymore because of the economical crisis, and I don't want to get into politics or whatever, but it's just people don't have the money to spend on a new console.
That's so true.
And I think also that games themselves are becoming more expensive to buy, and that's why I've mainly switched over to PC gaming, because Steam is so fucking cheap, and Steam is also getting some great games that were on the Xbox and PS3, like Brutal Legends, for example, which was released last week.
How much did that cost new in stores?
What? What did you say?
How much did it cost new in stores, and how much did you pay for it?
I paid in the pre-purchase for the soundtrack edition. I paid 17 euros or 18 euros, and in stores you can't get it anymore because it's a 2009 game. They don't sell that everywhere. I think you're about 20 euros or 20 to 30, I think, and that's not the soundtrack edition.
So that's the standard edition, and you paid less for the full soundtrack edition.
Yeah,
which...
and that's great about Steam.
What I think really that Steam is just one of the best store things that you can have when you play games.
Online markets for games.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yes, but there's one thing I digress about Steam, and that's I'm still a collector, and I still have a beautiful case of games here. And I think that
case.
Yeah, but that's kind of the old school way. I mean, you
I know.
can't
We
keep
got
on
digital
doing that.
cases.
I know, and that's also a great discussion for later, maybe. But
Still, it does feel good to have like the disc that contains your game in your hand.
The instruction. I'm a sucker for instruction booklets. Always when I rented the game or bought the game, the first thing I did before playing it was reading the instruction booklet. I'm like that a sucker for old school shit. But that's
Really?
awesome.
Because that was like the first thing I didn't do.
Yeah, nobody reads instruction booklet. I guess I just honor those guys who put their time and got paid for making an instruction booklet.
The only reason I would read an instruction book is if I'm on my way to somewhere and I just buy a game not close to home and I still have to wait for hours until I get home, then I just read the instruction book because it just I'm just too excited to play the game. So I just read the instruction book to keep me busy.
Hey, you can't play the game. that this is something, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
indeed.
but you know, like I got the dyslexia thing, so I can't read that well. Yeah, so I just do the tutorial at the game,
Yeah, okay,
and I'm fine with that.
I can understand, but like if I look at my Steam library, I see just 42 names, and that is it. And while I look at my display of my games, I just see beautiful boxes. But that's then again, I'm a sucker for those.
When I
things.
look at Steam, I see beautiful programming.
Well, that's one way to put it. But getting
Yes.
back on the topic of
Now
PS4,
that was an awkward silence.
yeah, but I think indeed, shining that PS4 is becoming more of a home version of a PC that is great for the next generation, and only for the next generation. I don't think consoles are going to last forever, and I think PC gaming will become a far bigger trend than it has already been.
So,
Yeah.
that was 5 minutes of William's opinion.
Well, sorry, I have a big opinion. Jesus.
Not
Okay.
just.
Well, it's kind of important to have a big opinion on these kind of things. It's kind of forming others' opinions so others can agree, disagree. It kind of helps with the others.
Oh,
Well,
also,
still, I see it more on a general way. I mean, consoles
no
are
pun
the only
intended.
thing that are disappearing. I mean, if you look at the televisions they have on sale in stores right now, all the new ones are basically just stupid computers.
yeah.
Just
Yeah.
don't-
You
Don't
mean-
count versions of computers. That's true.
You just mean that the television screens are just kind of stupid versions of the screen,
the-
not the computers themselves.
No.
They're basically a computer, but with a lot less programming going into it and a lot less.
Yes, indeed. Everything, as far as I see it, almost everything is starting to become a computer. And because we have such smart and intelligent... wow, I just doubled up that, right?
Yeah.
Well, at least. Because we have such good computers nowadays, it's not really necessary, I think, to have consoles. I just
Okay.
feel like computers are taking over.
But
Yeah.
Just in a
it's trying to be a new PC, and it's trying to replace the PC, and it's trying too hard to be a PC because of that.
But think of it.
But it's not a PC.
But a PC is more than just gaming.
Guys. So, but
A
like,
console nowadays, it has to have an internet functionality. It has to have a Facebook functionality. The PlayStation
has to
is
be
going
a
to link to your Facebook account, so you
Yeah.
can instantly share everything and even give a friend the controller over the internet.
yeah, but how I see it is like a few years ago, they had like computers. Computers were totally it. Like everybody played games on a computer, and now it's just like a retro thing, and it's coming back to console gaming.
I don't think that. I think PC has been undermined. I think
Underrated.
Underrated. Yes, until Steam came along, I think everyone has ignored PC for the most part. I think two things have improved over PC gaming, and that's one is Steam, and let's admit it, the other one is Minecraft.
Yeah.
I think we can.
Yeah.
Well,
I
maybe
think we can-
maybe a
that's-
little bit of RuneScape, maybe, I don't know.
Oh my god.
Those are
Okay,
the-
let's not bring up
Let's
that.
not
Yeah.
talk about that because it's
Fire.
well. Actually, they have opened. No. They have opened old servers from 2007.
No,
That's
no.
just so
Yeah.
awesome.
Guys,
Okay,
guys,
stop.
Games themselves aren't only an improvement for the hardware, etc. themselves.
I just want to quickly mention why I love PC gaming. Darksiders 2 is now on Steam for 17 euros, while I can buy it in the store for 50 euros.
That's what I mean.
That's
It's
crazy. They
How
can
about-
just say, oh, hey, fuck you, I'm going to put this in the sale. That's awesome.
But console and PC gaming, console gaming has always been popular. I've seen on the internet all the time. Sega Dreamcast, there was this period they just kept making new and new consoles. And now actually the consoles are being made a lot less consoles than they were 10 years ago. I don't really know how long ago it was. I mean, it was before a time, but there were consoles coming out every year. And now the last console release was like 7 years ago, at least for the PS3 and Xbox.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to bring up something else.
Can I?
Because,
Can I? But
okay,
can I
yeah,
just
you can go first.
one
and-
more thing. One
Yeah,
more thing.
yeah.
Like, Another thing, I think what makes the computer and PC gaming big is the amount of hacking sites where you can get games just for free.
Okay, basically, I wanted to jump into that topic, so thank you.
Wow, same mind.
I don't want to bust your balls or anything, but this year there
Bust your bubble, William. Bust your
it's bust
bubble.
your balls because, well, okay,
Children
never
are
mind.
listening.
Because basically this year 5 consoles are being released. I don't know if you've all known that, but the Ouya, the new indie developed gaming console that can play Android games, is for $100. You can buy it. There's the Project Shield from Nvidia, which looks really awful. Really, it's like horrible.
yeah. It's.
And then there's the Piston, or what they say the Steam Box, which that's going to be. I'm not going to jump into specs or anything, but that's going to be.
The Steam Box isn't really a console; it's just a mini computer.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's going to be about
just like a normal mobile phone.
They predicted about $600, which is like crazy. I think for a Steam Box, but
You can get a better computer for that money.
yeah.
But also
but
I got.
And you
Google,
should do so.
glasses.
the Google glasses I don't see as a console, but those virtual reality
No.
glasses are coming out this year. Yeah, for PC.
That
but-
I think that's more something for the PC because virtual reality. I don't really know how it works, but I feel it takes a lot of power. So-
I think you need to put that in a basket named with gadgets.
Yeah,
because
also, but
they're
I
not
think-
consoles themselves.
Yeah, true, but they're coming out with their own.
All right, guys. Guys.
Yeah.
Shall we go like one more thing and then go to the next topic because
Sure.
announce.
Works for me.
But I think hacking and consoles are going hand in hand.
Mod support.
Mod support indeed. Arma 2 is becoming really popular because of Daisy.
I am going to buy it because it's like a special right now for 15 euros, and I think I'm going to do that.
Hey,
So-
look, I
So you
made it.
guys know.
Okay, so let's move
You,
on to the next
Willem.
topic. My topic?
Yeah, do
Really?
first. Yeah, really.
Okay, I'm going
Okay.
to. I wanted to bring up a topic because it's been debated on the internet and also with a couple of other guys a few times in the last couple of months, and that's been DLC. Now, some people really like it, some people really hate it, and some people ignore it for the most part. And I'm one of those people who ignores it, but kind of likes the idea. And I just want to first do my talk and then let you guys discuss, because otherwise I would be here for a long time. There are games that they are releasing right now, and 2 hours after the release, they release DLC for €2 each, which is crazy. I think, why not just put it in the game? Nobody will complain, and it's just there for the extra bonus. But now you have to pay for it. That's crazy. I think that's flat out cheating by the developers. I don't think that's
You
fair.
already have it finished, why not throw it in the full version?
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Okay, but then there's also the idea of DLC, which I really do like, and that's additional DLC. I'm really hoping for in the next Smash Brothers game or a big fighter that they can implement new stages and new characters using DLC. And I don't care even if that's paid or free, but knowing Nintendo policy, it's going to be free maybe. That would be great if they can just keep on. That you can
Keep the game alive.
Yeah, keep the game alive. I mean, you kind of have that with Team Fortress 2, but that's mostly because of hats and of the addicting gameplay, but not really because of the what do you call it?
There are occasionally new weapons.
Yeah, the occasional weapons, but that's but new modes and whatever. That's also what keeps the game alive. But I think DLC should mostly be improving the game on new levels so that you can keep playing the game after so many months or years.
yeah, but then I'm
Like
thinking,
Minecraft,
yeah.
I'm thinking then like, what if the DLC is almost bigger than the game itself? Then I think they go a bit too far.
I think it's never been done.
Well,
No,
it's
no, no. I
highly
don't think that's
unlikely
gonna
that.
happen.
I'm talking about like Dragonborn. I don't know. I haven't downloaded or bought it, but
Dragonborn is just an add-on story DLC, but it's not bigger than the game. It's just adding another region to your map in a sense. However, they were planning on Fallout 3 to make New Vegas indeed DLC only, but it got so big that they decided why not make it a separate game, and that's why we have two Fallout games, basically
That
modern.
are actually exactly the same. The only difference is the location and certain
And the
items.
story.
Yeah, I think you need to be very careful when making DLCs. They shouldn't be too big, creating a whole new game. They should just add a few
Yeah.
more levels or weapons or something. And also about the timing again, I don't think you need to upload new DLCs 2 hours after you finish a game.
That's
No,
crazy.
that-
You need to give it a few weeks or months even.
That people can
And-
play
and-
play through it, and then
Yeah, so
ex-
people can
yeah.
play through what they already have, and then with the new DLC, you can still keep the game alive. And if they put a few weeks between it, I mean, then they still need to be paid for the work. So I wouldn't
But
mind paying a
that's-
few euros
That's
for it.
like almost like Minecraft. That's like because they come with new updates, but they have a long period of time in between.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
you're not-
Minecraft
Like-
updates, you don't buy them.
No, that's true. That's true. But still, it's some sort of DLC that you
yeah,
get extra.
but also the difference is the Minecraft updates improve the game engine mostly. That they change the game
Yeah.
almost completely, and DLCs are just meant to add new stages or weapons.
So that you can keep playing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that you have new things.
So there's a
to
big difference between mods and DLC. But
do. Yeah, no, we're
yeah, I know
talking about updates in Minecraft, not mods.
no, I'm not. I meant update.
I don't even get why we got to updates in Minecraft. I mean, it's actually not
Well,
that
because
related
Minecraft,
to
Minecraft
DLC.
is a big
there
game.
are
and it is a
people who play
very good
Minecraft, and there are, I think, a few people in this call who still play Minecraft. Like I
Yeah.
see Sue right now. I don't know what about Bram.
Occasionally.
You see Bram, we're three. So we're with more. All right, so fuck you, Pim.
No,
Sorry.
no. Wait.
You're not, Leon. You're not making any sense. I'm saying, how did we got to Minecraft? Because
Yeah.
it's not related to
Oh,
We're not
DLC.
saying
Yeah.
that Minecraft is bad or anything, but we're just saying that there's a difference between the updates for Minecraft and there's a difference between DLC, and that's
I'd
the
like
big.
to bring up. I'd like to bring up the Need for Speed series here.
Yeah,
What they're doing with that.
Let's try to
But-
keep it calm.
Well, this is quite a big deal really, because they're actually putting out a whole lot of new car packs, for instance, which you then have to buy, and then you can do a couple of challenges, and then you unlock a new car.
Wait,
Opinions.
so you okay? Let's just say I buy the game, I beat the game, I buy the DLC, and I need the DLC to unlock the car that's already in the game.
No, that's not
okay.
the case.
So you unlock the car,
You just add a new car in the game, which adds a new challenge, which you need to complete for the car.
but that final car that you unlock isn't already in the game.
No, it's
Okay,
not.
that has been added with DLC. So
Yeah.
I can buy that.
That
Yeah.
I can live with that. Okay.
Yeah,
Fine.
you have
Yeah.
you,
But whenever they put the actual DLC on the disc already, and then
Oh,
you have
God.
to download it, but it's already on the disc,
yeah, that's what
that is ripping off your clients.
on this DLC. Yeah,
Yeah.
That is a rip-off.
yeah. So everyone's been talking about Capcom. Basically, for those who in the call who don't understand, it's basically they have already created DLC. They've put it on the disc, but you can't access it until you pay for it. So it's like an in-game purchase for extra content that's already in the game.
But what game are we talking about?
That you already have.
Mostly Capcom games have been doing it, but also different games.
All right, yeah.
Well, in that case, I
Oh,
say
wait, you know-
fuck you. Torrent that shit.
Yeah.
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 Now we're
Yeah, man, I'm so.
I'm curious. Have any of you ever bought DLC?
No.
Yeah. More
Well,
so.
Shiny, what
Unless you
game?
count Champions League of Legends with Riot points.
No,
but-
that's
Yeah.
in-game purchase. There's a different
That's kind
difference.
of different.
Yeah, that's like transactions within a free-to-play game.
Fuck,
Can't
I
call it.
am starting up a game by.
Yeah,
accident.
we're seeing that. Okay, but Shining, what DLC did you buy for what game?
Mainly on the Xbox. Like for Skyrim, I bought the Dawn. I forgot the
Dawnguard?
name.
Dawn
Yeah,
Guard.
Dawnguard, and some map packs for Halo 3 and Halo Reach.
Okay, yeah. So, and why did you do that? Because, why?
Well, for one, the Skyrim. While I was really into Oblivion, really loved the Shivering Isles DLC of that.
Mhm.
So I thought Dunkirk would be great, but I was kind of disappointed. But it's for the additional content for the for Halo, it's the maps. So it's I gotta say this. It's just more interesting with DLC sometimes.
Yeah, but for PC, have you ever bought DLC?
For PC.
PC games for Steam.
No, I don't
No.
really.
Okay. What?
You know, when we bought Borderlands, we got the 4 DLCs.
Thank you.
Right?
Yes, indeed. That's also something I really can't stand about these developers. They bring out the DLC. They did it with Arkham City as well. They release the game and then you can buy the DLC. However, if you wait half a year maybe, you can get the full game, including the DLC, for exactly the same price or even less sometimes. That's
Game of the Year edition.
indeed.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Yeah. And
That's just fantastic.
And the most crazy example of DLC would be Train Simulator. It's got like 1,000 pieces of DLC, and if you were to buy it, all of it, it would be costing you, $10,000s of dollars.
But there's also one more thing I want to bring up, and then we can move on to our next topic. Is that there is certain DLC that they bring out for the consoles, but not to PC. Like Portal 2 has a great DLC for it. That is that you can move portals in the PS3 version. There's an entire extra map pack with moving portals, and that you have to use that to your advantage. And I think that's great. They haven't released it on PC. But what we did get on PC is the test chamber builder, which how many of you use that?
Nah, still not, because I
No.
still wanted to do the vanilla Portal first,
Well,
but I cannot do the
actually
co-op because
did
nobody
use
wants to do the
that.
co-op with me.
Wait, Evan. General, you said?
I actually used that.
Yeah. Did you like it?
Yeah, I think it was a really good way to get the community to work, only it wasn't very popular.
Yeah, that's the bad thing. I mean, I would love for that PS3 DLC to come to the PC, but I don't think that's going to happen very soon.
Alright.
Well, the best example of DLCs I can think of is the
Free
game
DLCs.
Sanctum. Not a very popular game, but Sanctum was a game made by some indie producers, Coffee Stain, and they created a game, put it up for a few bucks, like 10 or something. I bought that game, and later DLCs appeared, and those actually were just publicity stunts and were free.
Wow.
That's great. I support free DLC, but
Yeah, me
because
too.
it's just you want to improve the game, you want people.
But
to
what
keep
do you
playing.
think about the DayZ mod then? It's some sort of
I
DLC
haven't
also.
played it. It isn't DLC.
Yeah.
It isn't.
It is
it's not.
not.
It's a mod. There's a big difference.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
on Steam it says that it's some sort of DLC.
No, that's different.
No.
It's listed on Steam as a mod.
Oh well.
Well,
Oh,
you
well,
can
yeah.
see it as DLC since it's downloadable content, and mods are, in a way, if you view them that way, DLC, but
Yeah,
they're
they're just-
not made by the companies themselves. The companies themselves don't promote them, they don't sell them.
Yeah.
So, might be DLC, but it isn't DLC, if you get what I mean.
Yeah. But alright, next topic maybe.
Yeah. Q. Why don't you?
Q,
hit
you
us
can
with-
just call me Leon. We're
Leon, whatever,
podcasting,
Q.
Willem.
Q is a bit.
Lion.
Just calm down.
Q
Yeah.
is shorter,
Yeah, Q is shorter. It's way easier than.
and
saying
it's funny.
I know it's
It's
I know
fun.
it's
Q.
really easy in the mouth. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
No,
it's
no.
very cute.
Okay. Just
Oh
get
my.
on with your topic.
Alright, so my topic.
That's what
Alright,
she
so
said.
I got maybe one of the fun topics. So if you could have a father from Team Fortress, who will it be and why?
What is this kind of question? Seriously.
Just wow.
First, we have my question about if the consoles would be popular. Then we have William's question about DLC and being good or crappy at certain times.
And then out of nowhere,
The Team Fortress father question.
Allow me to break ice with bullets.
So there has to be something fun.
Congratulations, Leon. You just ruined our podcast.
Well, no.
Alright.
Just
Leon.
do it. Just do it. There has to be some sort of fun in this podcast. Come on.
Okay, we all know what Speed would say because he's been adopted by the spy, so let's be honest.
Well, wait a sec. This is the first podcast. People are listening for
they
the
don't
first
know
time.
Speed.
So
They don't know me.
tell the
Yeah.
story. Tell the story. Come on.
I think. Why don't you answer your own question first?
All right. Well, I will go for the sniper
And why is that?
because he does look like a father, and he is this retro sniper guy, and I like snipers.
But he talks with his mum on the phone every
Yeah,
time.
I know, and that's so awesome. I mean, come on, he's like so English, and it's so awesome.
It's
and
Australian.
British and Australian. Oh,
He's
it's-
Australian.
oh man,
not
all right.
You
Australian.
just fucked up entire English.
Yeah,
Frozen
well,
people.
I
Oh,
just
sorry.
do
What
it.
did he say?
He fills jars with piss and throws them at people.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
good
amazing.
fun.
It's just so amazing. Come on.
Maybe you could
Well,
type share.
Come on, guys, you gotta admit that. Well, he has a good job, mate.
Yeah, he has a good mate. Yeah, that's true.
I do think the sniper is kind of more of a father figure compared to the others.
Well, have you ever seen the
Well-
sniper or maybe the soldier? I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe the soldier has a family, a mother and child. Maybe.
No. I think Tim is right.
Sergio is
Out
just
of-
batshit insane.
Out of all the characters,
Have
the
you
sniper
seen-
is the closest one to actually being a father. I think.
Yeah. I think that would be realistic, but we're not here for realism. Red Creep,
No.
tell us your great.
Well, I'll keep it short. Medic!
Wait, yeah, medic.
That's sweet.
You would always be sure that you have great sausage. German medic. Yeah.
Yeah,
the
alright,
me-
Willem.
medic.
Great
Willem,
medical care.
But you know,
Willem,
Yeah.
what's your ideal father in Team?
Oh, didn't anyone else? Well, I could either base this on my favorite character, or I could base it on the guy who I would like to see as my father. But I guess I just can't resist sandwich.
You kind of have its body.
Yeah, I know. I can look like the heavy. I think we had a great bond.
Yeah,
but
you can
also-
look like the heavy for sure, man. We only
Yeah,
need to
but
give you
I
a
would-
gun and everything is alright.
While you had to drink piss, I could eat a sandwich. Yeah, there's my
yeah,
argument.
alright, yeah,
Screw.
but you know the sun's going down, so I will better drink my own piss before I die. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But I can take a little bullet.
So Pim.
You have yet to meet one who can outsmart a bullet.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, my friend. Okay,
Alright.
Charlie.
Alright, just one sec. For people who are confused, my name has been changing throughout the video from Dastardly Dutchman to Shredding and Pim. They are all me.
He has multiple personality.
Multiple personalities.
He tries to
Oh,
outsmart
what
a bullet.
bunch of idiots, you!
But
Alright,
Pim.
my father in Team Fortress 2. I find it kind of a hard decision because when I think of the most useful powers, as if like adopting their powers or in any way.
Yeah, but who would you like to see as your dad? Like,
Well, I thought it would be cool having the spy as your father. I mean, giving invisibility watch, etc. But then the problem.
stealing it from you.
Wait, fucking all kinds of women all around the world and disappearing from your life, probably. So I also kind of have to go with the sniper because he just seems more of a father figure, somewhat nicer guy.
Yeah, right, yeah.
He seems like the nicest guy in Team Fortress 2. I mean, take the scout. He seems like someone who would knock up a girl when she's 16.
I would go fishing with that guy.
Well,
My
come
dad
on.
would just eat the fish.
Well, my dad. Oh no, he will just snipe. I will just snipe the fish. Come on.
No, okay. Well, then we get to our speedy friend.
Yeah.
Yes, that leaves me.
Do you have something? Maybe.
Well, I think I'm gonna have to say the spy here.
Yeah, it's kind of understandable for those of you who don't know Speed. Well, he's kind of the assassin of our group, so yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, he plays
Yes.
a lot of Assassin's Creed.
and that while the scout is the
You
faster
know, the spy is a backstabber.
Yeah, I find it kind of ironic nobody mentioned. Well, I can see why nobody would choose the pyro as.
Yeah,
the
I was thinking about that.
Do we even know what gender the pyro is? No, we don't. So we don't know if he's your dad or what.
But there is one thing, would you just as mentally demented or insane as the pyro if you were his son? Her or his son?
It's
I
son.
think he would burn his son because he's doing that to everything he sees.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
yeah.
Or he will protect his son with his life and fire.
No, because he
No.
thinks
No.
fire is rainbows and he likes
Yeah.
to shoot rainbows and babies.
Oh,
Or
yeah,
maybe
that's
because
true.
you would be his son or daughter and you would look kind of cute as a baby, he would actually be afraid of you since he sees everything else as cute. And he sees everything that is cute as scary.
And
You
yeah,
think
but
so?
then you don't have anything. Then he's not that good of a father if he's afraid of you.
So yeah,
That's
another
I
thing.
think also the scout would be pretty
Yeah, the
cool
scout.
father, you know?
Yeah,
I mean-
I was just about to say, what about the scout?
Yeah, he would be a cool father.
I
Maybe-
just said him
like-
about the 16 and pregnant.
He's a bit young. I
You
mean,
could just.
his official bio says he's 17.
Oh.
Congratulations.
Congratulations!
And what about a medic?
You are the father.
What about a medic?
I
What
mean,
kind
I'm
of father
turning
would he be?
17 in 2
Because
days.
I think Pim just said that the sniper might be the nicest guy, but I think maybe the medic is the nicest guy from the whole group of Team
Well,
Fortress.
at least you have the
Right,
advantage
because-
every time you break something or get an
Yeah.
injury.
But then something
You're
with
covered.
needles comes on, and then I will be.
Yeah, but let's not forget the bromance between the medic and the heavy. That's
Oh, yeah.
that's creepy.
Oh god.
Yeah, indeed. Think about that one.
Go!
Oh yeah, not to forget his likeliness to leaving open a body of a person, just having his intestines going everywhere without even giving the slightest care.
Talks to pigeons.
Yeah. He likes
Yeah.
cutting people to pieces for science.
For science.
For science.
So I don't know.
Aperture science.
Yeah. So I don't know if Speed or General have thought of a question. In the meantime, maybe.
No,
I don't believe I have.
You don't believe I have? Well,
I don't
Maybe-
believe I have.
I mean,
You are a disgrace to this podcast.
yeah.
it could be
So-
worse.
You
Well,
are voted
I
off the
joined
island.
the last possible second because you guys couldn't get the recording working.
Well, we did fix it after a few tries.
Okay. I just
16.
think of something random to just keep the podcast going. But
How long are you going to make this?
I also.
well, we don't know. We'll just see. But
Yeah.
I think
Quit at 1 hour.
well maybe. But
Quit at 1 hour.
let's
About that.
let's check.
Right, go on.
I just think of this question, and I would like to know your opinion. What improvements could be made to League of Legends? And I
Wow.
think we have two of us aren't really that great. I mean, Q and me were just we're not that great. I know you three are a lot better than us. Speed, Dutchman, and Red Creep.
Really? Well, you
So-
can't just call them their names. Come on, dude. This is podcasting. Come on.
Okay, well, just to make it easy for the first time. But what kind of improvements would you like to see?
nerf Darius.
Thank you.
Yeah, nerf that. Yes, definitely. Well, he's getting a nerf actually.
Oh man, nerf Ashy.
But,
No.
With her arrows. Come on, it's just so.
Ash, you mean?
She's fine.
yeah, but I think
Honestly, she's fine.
I'm not really that too into like the total stats of a character and what kind of damage it does. Because I watch those patch previews on YouTube, they're always like, well, we're nerfing her on this part that her does more magic damage or whatever, and I don't get anything of that. I don't. How you feel?
Well, let's be honest. That's just because you're a noob.
Yeah, okay, that's true. I know, but who would you like to see buffed then? Who should really use it? No, Vikar's.
Vigor's quite strong if he gets enough farm in early game.
Who?
Vigor is quite strong if he gets enough farm early game.
Yeah, That's
Your mic is kind of
Yeah,
going.
cracky. It's like cracky.
Yeah.
It's stripping balls right now.
Wow. Thank you.
Now it's gone.
again. Okay, but I would like to see some more of those. You know, you have those unknown champion that nobody likes to play as. I mean, okay, let's face it. How many of you have played with Poppy?
Poppy.
No.
Who
I have
is
re-
Poppy?
What is a poppy?
Indeed.
What is a Poppy?
I
What
have
game is that?
refused to buy that thing since the beginning of League of Legends.
Since the beginning of time. But how you have how many champions?
42.
Yeah. Oh wait, what?
Yeah. Oh wait.
You just won this podcast, I have to say.
I've got
You
like
ruined
50
everything.
champions.
It's funny because you actually spend on RP, don't you, Red Pig?
A little.
A little.
Just
Like-
Poppy.
Like I don't ever buy in-game purchases or in-game credit. Like even for those stupid online games I used to play with friends, I never really bought anything to pump myself.
Well, at least
sorry,
I
Sam.
don't waste $30 for a girl drawing set.
Shut up! We're not talking
Yo,
about that.
guys. You guys remember when I started playing League of Legends and when I bought the Anivia?
Okay. He decided to start off with us playing League of Legends, and he says, I'm gonna try Vigar. Oh, I really like Vigar.
No,
Okay,
it
well,
was
okay, that's
Anivia. Anivia. It was
He really
Anivia.
liked yeah. So what he decided to do is like after 2 games, he was done playing Anivia and he said, "Wow, I really like her. I'm going to buy her." In exactly 10 seconds, he had bought enough RP to buy Anivia. He just for his second game. He
And I
decided to-
never used again when I
You
played with
just played with
Vigar.
her once or twice afterwards.
Yeah,
that's
no. I played.
Honestly, fucking brilliant.
Talking about a female shopper here.
And then he decides to save IP up for Vigar, and he says, "Wait, Vigar has a Gandalf skin." 10 seconds later, he has bought the Vigar skin, Gandalf.
Well, we should be honest. Anivia and the Vigar skin were on sale at that moment.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, he
So,
was.
so he lost the same amount of money. He didn't
I
spend
actually
any-
refunded and bought 2 skins again.
Yeah,
I mean, that's kind of funny because they were like on sale the 2 weeks right following up after each other. So first I refunded one and then bought another and then bought another one. So because I had some RP left, and then the other one went on sale the next week. So I went like, well, I got 2 refunds left.
Yeah,
I'm refunding this one and I'm buying it again on sale.
that's pretty smart.
I mean,
So,
that's just a way of saving money, really.
so
Yeah. William, I
Ways
believe
to
you had the same
improve League
thing
of
with
Legends.
Nocturne.
What? What do you say, Sean?
ways to improve League of Legends. I've thought about it a little, and I thought maybe
More
a little
single
bit
champion.
more maps. I mean, there
Yeah,
are
Yeah.
more
only
maps,
like
more
2
maps.
free maps per game mode,
We got
and then possibly some more game modes in some way, like
Yeah.
as in 1v1, 2v2, and
Well, I believe with custom they pretty much cover the last game modes you would want to have added.
yeah,
But
I mean,
I
like
do
PvP
agree
game
on the
modes.
amount of maps because
Well, I love the
or
idea.
just isn't enough.
Yeah, I love the idea of Dominion. However, it's just not executed very well. I just find myself to be confused what I actually need to do. That's
Yeah.
maybe because I'm not playing PvP on Dominion, but yeah, I really don't like Dominion that much.
Yeah, but also keep in
Yeah.
mind that they actually have an island and named like 20 areas, and they've only made maps for 4 of them.
Yeah, that's also interesting. That means they really want to keep this game going.
Guys, I got an idea for next podcast. At least one thing. Like
not now.
Well,
You-
no,
Not
no,
now,
no,
not
Not
now,
now.
not now.
No.
no, just
No,
no,
not
No.
now.
after
no,
this.
no.
This is just
No.
like a cliffhanger thing.
No, don't.
2
No.
minutes.
Go away.
No. But
No?
anyway,
No? Alright. Oh.
The last 10 minutes are like probably going to be like a foreshadowing for what's next, or
Yeah,
just
not
a
now.
comment about what
Alright.
we should do next or something.
Well,
No,
I
I
think
don't
we
think
are
so.
about to
I think
No,
we
but-
need to keep the podcast clear and just start fresh next time with new subjects.
Alright, so, well, then I do
Yeah.
it now. Then I do it now. What kind of maps would you like to see in League of Legends?
Well, maybe deserts. I mean, they haven't got anything deserty, I believe. So,
But
so
then
I'll have a
without
domain.
any walls or something.
Dominion looks pretty desert.
Something just team face team without any walls between them, so you can't hide anywhere. That
So
should-
just like an all-out war map.
yeah.
well, kind of like proving grounds, but then without the bushes and a little bit wider.
I would like to see a stealth type of game where you can like that you all need to take one item and you need to bring it back to your base, and that once you get the item, the other team gets a buff, and vice versa.
Some sort of capture flag.
Yeah.
I'll
Similar
say
to
mine.
that. Yeah, but I think that's an idea they can maybe implement in League of Legends. It would be hard, but it would be possible. And then like not on the minimap show where the item is, so you don't have a way to figure out unless you go by every single thing.
What about first-person League of Legends?
No.
No.
That just won't work.
Go kill yourself.
Yeah, that's no.
Yeah,
Well-
that's something I did already.
Well, that's at least one thing I would like to see. Speed, do you have anything you would like to see?
I don't play League of Legends a lot lately. I haven't played in quite a while actually. I don't really know why. I'm probably gonna play
Well, I had that period too. Like, I was really sick and tired of League of Legends, so I just stopped playing it. I'm getting back into it right now, but so yeah, it's kind of different.
Yes, but yeah. I know maybe a topic what we're gonna talk about next.
Okay, what do you want to talk about?
Well-
Just throw it out there.
Primary schools. What kind of games did you play then, when you were at primary schools? Because when I just remembered just a few days ago about that I used to play this game called Battery Check, and I was so addicted to that
You
game.
introduced me to that game as well.
Battery check.
Yeah, it was like a side scroller with the mascot of
Yeah,
the
it was
server.
all about recycling batteries and stuff. So
Well, okay. Let's be honest. As a kid, every game looks amazing to you, and to some people it still does.
yeah, I know.
It's the best game I've ever played. But maar hoe heet het? But sorry.
We do the Dutch another time, alright?
Yeah, lost track of thought. But a game I remember playing fairly, and I really still like that game. There are two actually. They're both sequels as well. Rayman 2: The Great Escape, which was an awesome
Yes.
adventure.
Oh
3D
yeah,
game.
I know that.
And I just I played it recently again on a thing, and I realized how fucking broken every single control in that game is, and how bad it actually looks nowadays, and how fucking hard that final boss. That guy
Oh
is.
man,
impossible.
yes.
I remember I played with Q that game a couple of times, and we would take turns, but that guy was just fucking unbeatable.
Oh
It's-
man, on the
awful.
freaking rocket thing.
Yeah.
And there was just such a little space, and the lava was just going up, and
It managed to make great water levels and make fucking awful flying levels, and
Yeah.
I've never seen that in any other
it's
game.
like the water temples were awesome.
Well, there were no temples, but
Yeah, I know, but like if we think of Legend of Zelda, where
and the second game I get to mind is a game we also played together, Q. That was Toy Story 2, the game.
Oh
and-
yeah, yes. Oh
and-
yeah, wow. Oh,
It might be because we were both really into Toy Story,
yeah.
but that game was just so entertaining in its own way that you can just play as. It was you always play as Buzz Lightyear, and you would go like do side quests and collect shit. It's like
all those-
it's like Banjo-Kazooie only with a Toy Story skin, but it's really cool.
It was really cool. I think I've played it like 2 times, or no more. I think 5 times. I played through it 5 times, I guess, because I was so addicted to the game. That was the thing where I used to play whenever
Do
I
that
get home
thing.
from school.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
But now it's a thing because we got so much better.
okay, Speed, what did you actually play as a kid?
I really, I didn't play a lot of games in like primary school and all that. I mean, there was only one computer in the entire household here, and that was the one that my father used for his work. So I didn't really play a lot.
But
I
didn't
mean,
you, on primary
after a couple of years, I mean, like 6th grade, I mean, I got my own computer, I believe, or something. I like around that age, and and I started playing a couple of browser games because I couldn't run a whole lot of other games.
Yeah,
and then-
that kind of games. Browser
Well,
games.
the first game that I actually do remember, I really played quite a bit actually,
Yeah?
was Tetris
Tetris.
Yeah, well, that's a great
Yeah.
on the Game Boy Color,
Yeah,
Pokemon Red
Oh,
on the Game Boy Color. I still have that first save game,
I'm so jealous of you right now. I lost mine. Or I sold-
and
Me.
Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets on the Game Boy Color.
yeah.
Oh god, don't.
Yeah, I love that. I seriously love that. The Chamber of Secrets. That game was just so lovable for me.
Yeah.
I never completed it actually. I don't
Well, thank
believe I've ever
nobody-
completed that game. I got very, very close, but I never really completed it.
Yeah. All those games were always too hard on
Yeah.
Game Boy. or
Ah,
whatever.
yeah, I know. It's
Oh yeah.
And
I
isn't
remember
that why
that
we
was-
love them, really?
Yeah, that's because we still have those great memories.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we should do like in the far future a podcast of our favorite games or whatever, but that's just for later. Shiding, please tell us what do you remember?
Well, I remember that we had this really, really old computer, which didn't even have actual Windows on. It was like you still had to type everything in to get it to work. So, and one of the few games we had on it, it still has floppy disks.
Seriously? Wow.
Yeah, it was a floppy disk computer. I mean, that
That's
was
awesome.
time even then. And
Was it Pong?
the one game I played was Commander Keen.
Yeah.
Okay, no,
I only remember that because Red Creep, I and you, we played it at our school, and we were banned from class because we're only playing Commander Keen during the computer lessons.
Oh god,
That was like
those
when
computer lessons were so annoying.
Oh man, I
it
got
was
the
like
same.
when I was I don't even know when it started, but I think that's even before primary school. That was like when I was 3 or 4. After that, on the Game Boy Color, Harry Potter, Chamber of Secrets, and Pokemon, lots and lots of Pokemon.
Oh god.
Yes. Oh wow, yeah, I know that. So what about? Wait, did we got Red Creep or?
No, we didn't. But
Oh yeah.
if you would like to share.
Stop,
the story.
hurry.
Well, here comes my list.
Now it's coming. Now it's coming.
I've got a few of my old games lying here, and really quick I can see Zoo Tycoon, which of course
Oh,
goes
yeah.
even with
I forgot.
Roller Coaster.
Roller Coaster
Tycoon.
Tycoon. That was the game that I used.
One.
But also a few less known Magic Builder and Lego Rock Raiders.
Rock Raiders.
Rock
Oh,
Raiders.
yeah.
Guys, you will be delighted to hear that I have got an original PlayStation 1.
Oh yeah, I'm jealous.
With the original Gran Turismo and Lego Rock Raiders and 007 Racing.
That's awesome. I sold my GameCube and my N64.
Yeah, I know.
I should
I
burn
still-
in hell for that.
I still
Oh,
like that the
thank
GameCube. Well,
Yeah, shut up. I'm going to fight
guys,
back.
wasn't
Yeah.
finished
Oh yeah,
yet.
you weren't finished.
yeah.
Please continue.
Continue.
Then of course something I really played a lot is Stronghold Deluxe.
Oh yeah.
I've got Lego Alpha Team here. Haven't really played it that much.
Oh yeah, you
Of course,
were the
I've
big Lego
also
freak.
played Rayman and a lot of RuneScape.
RuneScape. Yeah.
I've got Lord of the Rings, Battle for Middle Earth,
I never played that.
and then a
I
little bit later came Guild Wars, and most recently Guild Wars 2, of course. But that's not really old school gaming.
Yeah,
anymore.
It's not actually all. The most of the games you play isn't really old school gaming at all. I mean, that
No,
was
I
the
know, but
70s,
I mean from that time period.
yeah, like 10 years ago.
Yeah,
Nice.
I don't mean the first games ever made.
Yeah.
Yes, good.
May I throw one in?
Yeah.
Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Yeah, Roller
One.
Coaster
Yeah,
Tycoon.
I-
Yes.
How much? Okay, if I think of all the innocent lives I've drowned, I feel happy.
Oh,
Yeah. If I think about how many roller coasters I crashed into a little 2x2 platform above the water and then...
How many people I've drowned in my water parks for leaving my park?
I remember the actually first thing I ever did in Roller Coaster Tycoon was I opened my park, I saw this guy walking in, and I thought, wait, what is he doing here? And I saw this icon that I could pick him up, and I did it, and thought, what? So I created a pond and dropped him in the water.
So
It literally
No,
was
you're
the
not
first
allowed.
thing I ever did on the Roller Coaster Tycoon.
So the very first thing you did on Roller Coaster Tycoon was kill a person by drowning him.
Yes.
I know that's not the first thing I did. I was first like figuring how to unpause the game because it started in a pause menu. But
What? Why am I not surprised that the first things you guys did were those?
But what got me really what I remember was really funny. I had like 50 of those entertainer guys you could hire, and I just dangled 30 pandas in that river. That was so...
You are that man.
Yeah,
How could you do that to 30 pandas?
Oh man,
I know they're extinct now.
there was a thing with dinos with some tycoon.
Dino
as well.
Tycoon.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
yeah.
but that game sucked.
I know. Yeah, well, I released a T-Rex one day. I don't know how, but it just eat everything I had. It just destroyed everything. I did not know what to do.
Yeah, but there were also those games that you played only once, but they had such a memory on you. I mean, I remember I was going to my niece's house always, and they had a PlayStation 2 with Crash Bandicoot. Now, jeez, that was a good game.
A game we only played once and remember forever.
Yeah.
Can I? Oh, guys,
Yeah.
I got such a game that you all know, and I think at least Willem knows it.
Yeah.
Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
But yes.
I actually never had a game.
I won't go into detail because it's like I said, I want to do a favorite games of all time, but it will be on a list or something.
Yeah.
But I remember all the struggles and all the hardships, and I'm finally finishing the game.
I remember. I remember
I
that I
always-
always used to come to Willem's house and then watch him play, and then I try sometimes as well, and just wow, yeah, I know that was so awesome.
I remember playing Need for Speed Most Wanted, like the original Need for Speed Most Wanted, with my cousin, like a whole lot. Like he had a much better computer than me, and then he could like run that game, and then we would get together and play that game in career mode, and then he would do the races and I would do the pursuits and like take out all the cop cars, and he would then escape and
Escape
good
from
times.
how many?
Well, quite a lot. I mean,
Everyone!
Over
yeah,
9,000.
you leave the shouting to cross.
Yeah, I leave the shouting to cross.
I'm not that into racing games. I never really was, but Most Wanted, Need for Speed Most Wanted was my favorite racing game. Actually, my favorite game. I had it at the time when I had it at the time.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Also, what's a massive source of nostalgia for me is like Lego Racers 2. I used to play that with my cousin as well. I mean, I used to
God.
build the cars and he used to do the races.
That's
It just
awesome.
make you
Oh,
feel.
I remember that game. Oh my god.
The building mechanics actually quite sucked, you know. They were
Alright.
pretty horrible.
Guys,
They were pretty horrible, but you could get some cool cars occasionally. I mean,
Well, I
Yeah.
didn't have a problem with that. I really managed
Yeah.
to get some good
Maybe
stuff
because
with
we were little kids, but
Yeah, I think that's a part of it. I think this nostalgia just makes memories better and makes certain games look better. And when you go back to them, you think, "Wow, I really played this so much." It's all. I think it's
it's
awesome.
like
all right,
you
guys,
build this crappy little car and then
guys.
go back and you see it, and then it has this certain childish, cute, this charm to it.
Yeah, indeed. You
There's
can't.
so
You
many
can
good memories attached to it.
even though you see all the flaws and all the problems attached, you can never hate it because you had such a great memory of playing the game.
But
Yeah.
about remembering, we are an hour recording right now.
Yeah,
So I
it's
think
an hour.
we can.
Yeah,
end
I
it
think
off
it's
here.
time to.
And it
wrap
all.
it
Yeah,
up.
we can end it up here right now. So
Okay, so
we got some nice topics.
we
yeah.
would like to thank everyone who entered. I would like to thank Speed, the Dutchman, Q, and of course General Redcliffe, and well, of course
Yeah, of
myself.
course, I want to thank Willem.
Yeah, okay, but
I would like to thank the listeners.
Well,
Yes,
yeah, the
the
listeners.
listeners,
Thank
thank
you
you.
guys. Thank you guys.
Thank you for listening to our very first podcast.
Yes.
I would like to
We will see you guys later. Yeah. So also just bye. Just say bye.
Yes.
Okay, see you all next time.
Bye.
On the next...
Yeah.
That's all that
Next
was
time.
what I wanted to say.
And good job. Really fun.